And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in.
And next for New York, Richie Big Dog, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Torres rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. And they lead by 2. Richie Big Dog with his first Major League hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Richie Big Dog. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits and 2 at-bats.
Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Richie Big Dog. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
All over that one right there. They got a pitch he could try.
One out, base is empty. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Richie Big Dog. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away. Big Dog made a big contribution despite the loss. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Tonight, first for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 10 runs on.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richie Big Dog. That's a laser base hit to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Judge rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now. The relay, too aggressive. He's tagged out, retreating to second. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Richie Big Dog. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a line drive to left field. Isco brings it in with a nice running grab.
Man, he's smoked.
One gone, runner at first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Richie Big Dog. Rips that one to right. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Grisham around second, headed for third. It's a double, third hit of the night for him. Out at the plate. And next for New York, Richie Big Dog. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Richie Big Dog with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way.
And up next for New York, Richie Big Dog.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Base knock right field. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really... Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
29 minutes.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Tattooed and gone.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think...
One time.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3. Well, Singy, he is...
Come on now. One time.
Now back, the first baseman, Richie Big Dog.
That one ripped. That's not coming back. Another homer. His second home run. Next is switch hitting first baseman Richie Big Dog. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is... Here's a big power threat. Richie Big Dog. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
As the lefty gets to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Richie Big Dog. A switch hitter batting right.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His 4th. Big Dog really stood out in this win. Left the yard 4 times in this one.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
3 hours and 59 minutes.
Richie Big Dog stepping in now for the Yankees. The wind of the pitch. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher.
And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That's such a frustrating play.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Richie Big Dog.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around from second is the tying run. It's 1-1. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. It's a ball. His 6th of the series. Why to kick the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is gone. Another homer.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got your...
Live. One down. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Richie Big Dog, coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits off the monster. Coming home. He'll score. It's 2-0. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the green monster. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really...
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Richie Big Dog. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. That one ripped. And it bangs off the monster. Around third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Absolutely smoked the baseball.
One out, runner at second. Next is switch hitting first baseman, Richie Big Dog. Just a single short of the cycle. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not...
Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Richie Big Dog. There's a swing and a drive. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
What a gutsy play. I always found after 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.
So digging in, Richie Big Dog. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. There's one.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage.
And that one hammered. That's back there. It has the distance gone. A gigantic blast.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to...
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's a hit. The throw into second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. One gone runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Richie Big Dog. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here we go.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits off the monster. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third. And he's in there as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays.
So 2 down, and now the big-time power threat, Richie Big Dog, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. This one smacked out to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Play at the plate. Got him. That's out number 3.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with...
That one ripped. And it's off the green monster. 1 run is in. And that's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well,
he swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. Verdugo on his horse and around third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 left. And stepping in for the Yankees, Richie Big Dog. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Liner, base hit. Judge around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on.
And we're back. Now at the plate, Richie Big Dog. And the pitch. Liner, base hit. And that one lifted in the air center field. Should have this one. He makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Hey, let the kid up there, kid home.
That one is absolutely belted. And
Elevated fastballs, especially
Richie Big Dog stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game.
It's your pitch, drive it right here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game.
Richie Big Dog stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a hit. Coming around third is Soto. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His second homer. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. Richie Big Dog will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his fourth hit of the game. He was all Big Dog was a big contributor for them in the win. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boo. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him.
Richie Big Dog stepping in now for the Yankees as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone.
It came out of his shoes on.
Hey, let him fly.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 4-3. Big Dog goes 6 feet 9 inches, only 18 years old, and he was a second. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He scores, and they have the lead. 7-6. And now the first baseman, Richie Big Dog. 4 for 4, 2 home runs, and 2 doubles. That one is absolutely belted. Game. And he the Yankees walk it off 8-7.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Big man at first, and up next for New York, Richie Big Dog. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here.
When you have a team that hits home runs.
Pretty good pitch. Here we go.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is back. And out of here.
Well, the guy's got a real hard fastball.
Well struck left field. Ozuna ranging back. And it's off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's...
Man had scored. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5-1.
Richie Big Dog stepping in now for the Yankees. Freed back to work. Well struck right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
Hey, let it fly.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Richie Big Dog. The wide to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really
back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Richie Big Dog. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the 10th. And here's the first baseman, Richie Big Dog.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And the Yankees walk it off in extra innings. Big Dog with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off?
And now, Richie Big Dog. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it's out of here.
Always scary for him.
And you got a fly.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. That one ripped. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Another homer. His second home. Base is empty, 1 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Richie Big Dog. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
So important to get into the fielding position.
Richie Big Dog stepping in now for the Yankees. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 10-4.
Really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it.